We're here to do about 5 to 8 minutes of abs today. So I know you're all excited about that. We're going to look at your bands and make sure that they have no tears in them. And we're going to start out with some V-ups. So slip to the edge of your chair and keep your backs nice and tall. You're going to bend from your waist when you do the movement, so you're not bending at your shoulders, okay? So make sure you do it with keeping your back nice and straight. All right, we're going to put the band under your foot. Make sure it's in the middle of the foot. We're going to do 20 exercises on each side. We're going to lay all the way back. I'm demonstrating first. And when you come up, you're going to bring your knee in, and then you're going to stretch it back out. And you're going to crunch up every time. So make sure you don't hold your breath. And of course, if this hurts your lower back or anything, just stop the exercise and catch us on the next one. Okay? Here we go. And we're going to start out leaning back and go for 20. 1, 2. Breathe out. Halfway there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right. We're going to switch to the other leg and do the same thing on this leg. Catch your breath. Deep breath in. Let it out. Again, do not hold your breath. Start out laying back, and let's go. 1, 2, 'Make sure you're breathing out. Last one. Take a good deep breath in and let it out. Now we're going to do side bends. You can do these seated or standing. If you're seated, you're going to take the band and put it on under your foot real good. And make sure you tighten it up really tight. If you're standing, you're going to keep your back nice and tall, and you're just going to try to lean over to your hand hits your knee. And if you're seated, you'll try to get it to go down to your ankle, okay? So whatever you feel comfortable doing, but the most important thing is your body alignment, making sure that you keep this arm nice and straight. You don't really bend it. It's not an exercise for the arm. You want your ab muscle to pull it. So on your mark, get set. We're going to go 20 on each side. Here we go. Make sure you don't hold your breath again. 2, 3. Of course, if you need to stop, you can. Over halfway. One more. And we're going to go to the other side. Make sure you choke it up good so you get it good. You can feel it really good. And we're going to go to the side, reach, and over. Keep your abs in nice and tight. A feel like the little teapot. Tilt me over. I've got 2 more. Is that what you got? Do 1 more. All right. Take a good deep breath in and let it out. So the next one is one of my favorites. What you're going to do, you can do it seated or standing, but you're going to step on your band and you're going to widen your stance to like at least shoulder width. You're going to kind of bend your knees. Keep them soft if you're standing. If you're seated, I can actually feel it better, but I thought you might can see my body mechanics a little bit better with my upper body. It reminds me of a golf swing. So if you play golf, this might help your golf, or if you play baseball, it might help your swing because it's going to strengthen your abs, okay? So I'm going to demonstrate it first. You're going to keep your arms nice and straight. Don't completely lock them at the elbows. Keep them kind of soft, but you're going to pull it over and back down. And if you want to add a little, I call this a wood trot too. If you want to add a little squat, you can. We're going to do 20 on each side. Are you ready? And exhale and inhale. Kind of like a volleyball serve too.
Mm-hmm.
Really want you to rotate though. Now, if you have osteoporosis, I don't recommend this one. If you've had compression fractures in your back, that is.
Just holding your core straight, keeping your back straight is a good.
Yeah.
I can feel it. Could they do this without the band too?
Yes, you can do this without the band. You can hold a ball or a weight. And we're going to go to the other side, or just if it feels really hard to you, you can just do your body weight. All right, we'll do the other side. If you really want to get your heart rate up, you can take your bottom to the chair. Let's see. I like to put my band on the outside of my foot so that it gives me a little bit more range of motion. So make sure you get it nice and tight. Are you ready? Let's go for 20 more. 1. Make sure you don't hold your breath. 5 more. And 1. All right, good job. Shake it.